chick ass back to playing ball, whatever the fuck that is. We don't fuck with that fake ass hating shit around here. Shy Lady Heroin, queen of the street, spinners club. Who won't stand up? Where keys at? 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 This ain't no publicity stunt. I don't need that. The streets keep talking, and I don't like the feedback. You ain't built like you claim, Stevie. Wanna see that you represent Baltimore? Where the fuck you be at? This bitch is keys. I'm changing all the locks.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second segment of Politic With Permiss right here on WOLB 1010 AM 410-481-1010. 410-481-1010. Big up to my man E Amplify Video up in the studio. Definitely behind most of your Baltimore videos, out-of-state videos, all over the world. Holla at him. He's definitely online. All you got to do is Google Amplify Videos, and he'll definitely take care of you, all right? Well, I want to say about, first of all, Shy, you have made headlines about the recent video that you made called Where's Keys. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely has stirred up a lot of buzz, you know what I mean, around the internet, you know, and all over the streets, etc. So I like to take this time, matter of fact, get this segment to really clear the air. First of all, a lot of people would like to know, where did this stem from? Where did this urge of addressing, you know what I mean, where did it come from?
Well, it's time to clear the air on this one.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Basically, you know, anybody that knows me, first off, y'all know I show love to everybody. Mm-hmm. So for me to go in on somebody, especially the way I did, there's definitely reasoning behind it. It's not a Cool Mo D and Busy Bee situation where it was just, you know, based off of hip-hop, although that is what hip-hop came from. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are upset about it, so I'm going to clear the air. I didn't go with her for dissing Nicki. Mm-hmm. I didn't go with her to be a hater like everybody say she was. Mm-hmm. Basically, my whole thing is you can't, you know, you can't sit up here. You got some buzz off the Nicki diss, and more power to you on that. But then you can't turn around and say stuff like FB more. You know, you can't sit up here and say all the females in Baltimore begging me for collabos, and I'm not gonna give them that. I'm not gonna look out for them. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna make you famous off of me. That's enough right there. But, you know, and then that's not even true, because nobody was hitting her up for collabos. But it's that whole high horse mentality. Then what made it personal with me, it was a write-up done in the city paper about her mixtape. Shout out to Al Shipley. You know, he gives the harsh realness. Truth. But yes, he speaks how he really feels about it. Right. And my name was mentioned in the write-up along with another female artist. Basically comparing her lyrically, that it was only one song on her mixtape that could keep up with myself and this other female artist lyrically. Mm-hmm. And she turns around and she comments on it. How dare you compare me to these two whack bees who ain't never going nowhere? So now you calling me out my name. You disrespecting me. So I'm a whack bee. I'll show you what whack is. So once and she turned around, she deleted a couple days later, but it was brought to my attention. Other people saw it. I saw it. So it was pretty much like, now you taking a direct shot at me. And even though you deleted it, you still said it. It was already birthed into existence. So pretty much from there, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let her know what it is. Okay. You know, you're not the only female in Baltimore, and it's a lot of us out here doing it. And basically it's that you got to give respect to get respect. Mm-hmm. And you can't just expect, because you built up a buzz off of this diss track, that everybody's just going to respect you when you talking disrespectfully about all the females in Baltimore. And it's something that we've built before you came along. To look at the Baltimore scene from when I hit the scene in 08 to where it was like all the females was like first ladies and they only talk to the other females in their crews, to, you know, see what it is now where we collab with each other, we support each other. Mm-hmm. We may not like each other, but at the end of the day we have a mutual respect for each other. So pretty much it was just calling her out on that, based off the fact of the things that she said.
Okay.
Well, I know that, and I've been seeing after, you know, the video came out, shout out to Prophet, who was the director, is that right?
Yes, he did a good job with that.
Yes, he did. And after that happened, it went bananas. The internet went crazy. World Star Hip Hop picked it up. All these different sites picked it up, and then the comments came. Like, how have you thus far managed to overcome some of the negative comments and some of the positive comments, and also the newfound fame, if you will, because now it's like not just the scene knows you, the regional scene, but now people out of state know you in the world. How have you been trying to overcome that?
Well, I mean, as far as the comments go, like, everybody's entitled to their opinions. So that really, whether it's good or bad, you know, it's not going to make or break me at the end of the day. You know, I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the hate, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, all of it is motivation for me. I didn't expect the video to have gone on World Star. I didn't even expect it to, you know, have gotten as many views as it did on YouTube. Like, when I got the video sent to me, I personally posted it on Key's page. So it was directed from me to her. It wasn't like, hey, everybody, watch this. Now, other people had seen the video before I even had got on the computer and saw that it was already up or whatever. So it was already other people posting it. But I did it directly towards her. And as far as in, you know, the people all over the world, I mean, I already had a following overseas, like Japan, France. I have producers out there that I work with that send me stuff and stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess they say, you know, any kind of publicity is good publicity. So,
okay,
you know, it is what it is.
Now, a lot of people following the video, I know Keys posted something, and it's like it was like nobody heard no more. It was like, and then I know a request for a battle initiated, and then it was, you know, brought out like, well, Shy's people said she need 2 weeks.
So, you know, it is what it is. We hitting her up. We trying to do the battle. What it is. What's up? Who's the big bitch? Where she at? Where she be at? Who she with? Oh, she needs 2 weeks. Bitch, you don't have 2 weeks. I'm going to find you. I'm going to hunt you down like a fucking gazelle and eat you, bitch. And I'm going to take the remains back to my Spartans and let them feast for a week. I'm going to kill you.
There's always 3 sides to the story. Right. So that's why I'm saying
I'm about to give you 2 sides right now.
Go ahead.
Okay. As far as the battle being brought to our attention, now the track that I dropped was on Thursday. It hit World Star on Friday. We got a phone call Saturday morning. Now people are getting death threats that if this video don't come down, bodies gonna start dropping. 5 minutes later, I get a phone call that they want to battle in an enclosed location, and I can only bring 5 people to the battle, and it was going to be that Monday. Looked like a setup to me. So when my PR was contacted by a third party who had nothing to do with the situation, who I feel as though was really egging the situation on, all the response was let me talk to Shy and we'll get back to you. A decline, that never was done. 2 weeks, I don't know where that came from. Nobody ever said 2 weeks.
Oh, nobody.
That was never said.
So 2 weeks, a time frame was never given.
No, because the whole thing was when my PR spoke with the third party, she said, let me talk to Shy, we'll get back to you. So as we're discussing about the battle, and I'm trying to set it up to where as though I'm like, well, why do it in 2 days? You know, I'm like, we really try to plan it out to where as though it builds up something. I'm like, you know, she should respond, do a diss, and then we take it to the battle. Like, let this build up because people are really into this. People want to see this battle, though. Let's make it public. So as we're planning on how to go about the battle, we're trying to figure out who her manager is so we can talk to them. The third party calls my PR again and say, you know, Keys wants to talk to one of Shy's representatives. Can she have your number? She said, that's fine. Keys never called my PR. So my PR hits her on Facebook to eliminate the extra parties that have nothing involved. Said, hi, Keys. I'm Shy's PR. And I have the messages on Facebook. I have them on my page. You know, basically saying, can I get your manager's number? Keys writes back, F you and Shy. I'm not giving you my manager's information. They're not dealing with the mediocre BS. What she need 2 weeks for, and don't send me any more messages. What the F is wrong with y'all? So, after that, my PR was like, I'm not, and I even told her, don't continue to hit her because we handle business. We're professionals, and when we're contacting you as professionals, and that's the type of response you get, we're not going to talk to you.
Okay. So for the record, based off that, Shy is not scared to do a battle.
No, she can get the battle. I just want to set up properly, but we never got beyond the let me get back to you as far as in the conversation with them.
So once she does that, then if she comes at you correctly for the battle,
sure,
she can have it.
Sure.
So the battle, so the battle, you're not afraid to do the battle. The battle could go,
Not at all.
and definitely could make it happen.